there's two types of characters or persons about me. There's Marco and there's Marco da Silva. So the difference is it's very simple and very clear. Marco da Silva is a figure that is out there. Is very confident, is cocky, is good looking, is loud, is... You get the picture because everyone knows Marco da Silva. Now here's the thing, you don't know Marco because I don't let people know Marco. I choose who I let people to really get to know me. But what I could say the difference is, Marco is a very sensible guy. He's sensitive. He's shy sometimes. He's insecure. He cries. He wants to be loved. Don't we all? Marco loves staying home and have the idea of having a partner and be stable in life. Marco da Silva doesn't like that. Marco da Silva loves to travel and he loves to go around and be crazy and meet new people. So imagine how it feels to be me because I'm stuck with two personalities. I have an angel here and I have a devil there. And I'm like Marco talking to da Silva and da Silva talking to Marco, and I'm in the middle and there's nothing I can do about it. So it is tricky, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's a good thing because whoever gets to know Marco is very fortunate, and I call these people friends. So whoever knows Marco should also know you're a friend of mine that I hold very dear. And for everybody else, enjoy Marco da Silva. So now we're going to talk about my tattoos, right? Because that's what you guys want to know. Why did I start my tattoos? My first tattoo, I was 18, and it was, of course, it was a tribal on my calf. Why did I do it? I basically just do it because I wanted to be more masculine. I felt having a tattoo is something manly, so let's do a tattoo. Had no meaning, nothing. It was just a tribal, and after I got my first tattoo, I wanted to have another one. But then the second one had a meaning. It was my Chinese letters that I have on my back. So the meaning towards that was, there's three signs. The middle one, it says snake, because I was born in the year of the snake. So I was like, that's cool. And then on top of it, it says karma, because that is something I wanted to more have in order to achieve my goals in the industry, in the business. Because a person with a lot of karma will get really far. And then I need strength and energy, so I put that. I loved it, but it made me realize one thing. That tribal means nothing. So I got addicted to tattoos. But then I got addicted to tattoos that have a meaning. And that's the most important thing that I tell everyone. Get as many tattoos as you want, but they need to represent something that means to you, that has a story. Because fashion will be out of fashion. Your story of your life will always be with you. So you won't get sick of it. Now, if you want to break it down, like I have a lot of it, the most important tattoos that I have, that means the most to me, are the portraits of my mom and the portrait of my dad. Clearly, we spoke about it, my family means everything to me. I also have underneath my chest, I have a saying that I've heard once on a Kylie tour, someone say that, and it just stick with me. Because that's what I breathe. It says, for those I love, I will sacrifice. And that's what we do. We put everything behind us for the people that we care. This is how I live my life. So it means a lot to me. Another tattoo is The Warrior of Light. I told you about that book. I read about that book. So I had to tattoo it. So it keeps reminding me every day that I need to live what this book taught me. And then there's the cool tattoos, the guns, that everyone knows. Margaret Silva with the guns. I did not know that 2 stupid little guns would make so much drama and brand me so much. So I have the guns, they're the cool ones. And it goes on and on and on. I got my sister's name and my mom and my dad's name. And a lot of tattoos that you might don't understand the meaning. Let me break you down just one. I have a geisha, right? So, alright, it's a geisha. Right, but what does the geisha mean to me? The geisha means to me being a dancer. Why? A geisha is a very submissive person. Sometimes she doesn't like what she has to do, but she has to do it because there is someone who tells her to do it. A geisha is always devoted. Now, I feel I'm a geisha in this business because I don't always like what I have to do to be a dancer, to be in this business. But this geisha is a very happy person because she loves what she does. I am a very happy person because I love what I do. So I look at the geisha and I look at me. Doesn't mean anything because she's feminine or masculine, but that's how I look at it. You would look at it and be like, okay, that's a geisha. That's random. See, tattoos need to mean something to you, not to someone else to understand. I have a very strong relationship to my parents. My parents, they mean everything to me. So does my sister. I have one older sister, and which I have a stronger relationship to my sister than I have to my mom, and only because my sister raised me. My sister was the one who changed my diapers. My sister was the one who taught me a lot of lessons. My sister was the one that beats me. My sister brought me to school. She fed me. She cooked for me. Now, my mom did never neglect me, but my mom was very busy with my dad fixing their relationship issues that I ended up growing up by myself. So my sister was there for me. My sister put me back to sleep. My sister rubbed my belly. So at the end of the day, my sister is my mom, and I have a stronger feeling to her. There's no hate towards my mom at all. But there has been things that they could have done different. No resentment, but it could have been different. Saying that, it was also not easy from my side, for my parents, because I was always a rebel. As soon as I started to have my own mind, I would do things my way, and I didn't care. When I realized I'm gay, I had my coming out my way. I didn't care. My mom is, my mom comes from a little village. She's Catholic, so the topic gay was something out of this world for her. So she didn't want to talk about it. There was silence. She didn't want to talk about it. She didn't want to know about it. She didn't care. So my response to that, I'm not talking to you anymore, which is immature now. But it took her a year to reach out to me, and I reached out to her, and we cried, and we talked about it, and I can, with so much joy, say today my parents are proud of who I am. They support me, they want to know about me, they want to know about my community, they stand behind me, and that's the reason why I do campaigns like It Gets Better, because I got bullied and I had problems, but it will get better. So, and I look at my life and my family, who I care for the most, they represent me. My mom cares, she cares a picture of myself in her wallet, showing it to everyone, and talking about how I have a boyfriend, and she loves the people I surround with. She's so proud of me. That's all that matters at the end of the day. And who else to honor on my body with a tattoo other than my mom and dad? There you go. Well, today I can probably say I'm sober for 12 years. This is something maybe a lot of people don't know about me. I've decided 12 years ago to stop using drugs, stop using alcohol, and stop smoking. This is something that I had to do because, as you kind of know me now, I'm very determined. I do things full out, very excessive with everything I do. So back in the days where I used to be a party kid, drugs and alcohol and cigarettes were very excessive in my life, to a point where I was close to becoming an addict. I used to use a lot of cocaine. Here's the thing, a lot of people ask me, but couldn't you just stop doing the drugs and then just have a drink off and on? Yes, I could do that, but back in the days I couldn't. Back in the days, alcohol would make me take drugs, and I was a smoker, so I couldn't do one or the other. So I had to quit everything because I was losing focus to life. I was neglecting the talent that I have. I was disrespecting the people that love me. I was disrespecting myself. So it was 2000 that I said no more. If I don't stop doing this, I will go down the wrong path. And today, 12 years, I'm sober, I'm happy, I've changed. I've changed the way I think, I've changed in what I do. So I believe that this lifestyle that I choose to live of sobriety, also, it's healthy for your skin and it's healthy for your looks. I mean, I'm 34 and I've been told I don't look like, so it's a lifestyle, But I just really want to urge everyone, if you're an excessive person and you think you are not, addicted to it, you might be wrong, because if you do it every weekend, then trust me, there's an addiction. Because if you cannot go out without taking drugs, then you're addicted. You're not addicted on a daily basis, but you are losing focus on reality. Because taking drugs, and I speak because I was there, is an escape from reality for a couple of hours. So I choose to live in the reality, to see things clear, and to change my life with a clear vision. So this is just me, and I went through a tough time, and it was not good. And but today, I'm happy that I went through this, because, like I said before, going through bad times make you appreciate the good times. And I appreciate of who I am, and I appreciate of who I was. So no regrets, just learning experience.